marriage is exactly the same. It's just a difference of like a piece of paper and who's entitled to have final say in stuff in medical situations, kind of thing. Makes it a bit clearer. Um, so for me, it doesn't really matter if it happens today, tomorrow, next year, or 10 years from now, because nothing's really waiting or hinging on it. And there's nothing really spectacular that's going to happen in amongst it. So it's just like I pretty much live already as if I'm pretty much in like a married state. It's just that like we're technically not husband and wife. That's like the difference kind of thing. So I wouldn't probably say so much about patience for me. It's probably just like the nonchalant, like no fucks given thing for me. But yeah, it's probably a good thing in a way that like I have that kind of mentality to begin with for the situation that I'm in, because I could imagine that if I really did care about like going through all the processes and the ceremony and stuff like that, this would be brutal. This would be really hard. Oh, fucking hell. Fucking hell, where were you? Why were you here? Mate, the hell are you doing? Hi. Don't you move away. We're like point blank. Yeah, fuck off, mate. The hell are you doing here? There's been nobody all game. What are you? Bush. Okay. Jesus Christ. The fuck was this guy doing? Yeah, I mean, you do have a point. Yeah, well, I don't know. For some people, it matters. Some people, it's like, anyway, have a meeting now, unfortunately. No worries. It's like stopping by, saying hello, hydrating, whatnot. Yeah, some people, it matters for, like, you know, getting married before, say, living together. Some people, it's before having kids. Any of those kind of factors. Some people, that it just doesn't ever matter. I hope you have a great rest of your stream. Yeah, no worries. Good luck with your meeting, and I'll be here. Let's see. Scope thing. Yep, flash hider. I'll take that. Yeah, I don't know. I've said that a few times when stream for, or actually, yeah, no, leave that there. For, like, engagements, relationships, and stuff like that, is I think it all depends on the person and what matters when it comes down to, like, marriage, not marriage, stuff like that. I kind of want to keep this thing, but I don't think it's as powerful as the SK. Yes, the rate of fire, it's not as strong. It's got a lot of stability though. I might take this and the car, replace the car, and then we can swap that over because I think this one will take that too. That, cool. I'm only going to want this ammo now, which I've already got a lot of, but that'll work for me. There we go. All right, cool. I've got 2 sniper rifles. That's the way to play this. There was an open door here, so the guy in the pink could have been there that whole time. I'm going to keep running forwards because the circle keep catching up. But yeah, I don't know. I've always had like a, I guess, kind of like relaxed viewpoint on like marriage and stuff like that anyway. Like, because as you guys know, like, I don't know. Like, I don't care for having kids and shit like that. So there's no like pressure there. I'm not religious either, so there's no pressure there. This is a terrible place to run through. Like, I also am not in any sense traditional. Like, the funny thing is, like, I've gone through discussions of like dresses and all sorts of stuff, and I'm like, I wear black, so I'd never wear a white wedding dress for starters. And second of all, like, I'm also frugal, so I don't like the concept of wasting money on like a dress or stuff that kind of like is only going to get used once or for one special day or something like that that might not necessarily suit somebody else in the future. Like if I was going to have an outfit, I would probably have something that would be able to be dressed up for an event, but mostly be able to be like dressed down and used again. I might take this backpack. I can hear the plane going over, but there's something else in the area too. There's also somebody shooting at a distance. Oh, it's a sandstorm. That's what I'm hearing. Yeah, I would probably be likely to have like a outfit that I could dress up for a special event, like a, what do you call it? Yeah, the writing of when you sign over shit. The other thing too is, as I've also said, like I have no need or want to change like my last name, stuff like that. So again, it's just another little like thing that's not traditional in any sense, that kind of like, oh, what's the fucking point, is actually one of the questions I get asked every so often. It's like, if you don't want to like do any of this stuff, what's the point of getting married? It's like, well, for starters, I'd like to be able to call my partner husband. That would be pretty cool. Second of all, there's also legal rights and ramifications of like, if I was, say, unconscious, hospitalized, or something like that, he would have a legal say over my situation. And since he knows my medical conditions and stuff, that would be a benefit to me. You know, more beneficial than, say, my toxic cut off family that have no fucking clue about me. And so, yeah, that would be beneficial. So both of those things would be good. But yeah, I don't know. The other thing too is he's also like-minded as well. So all this stuff we're on the same page of. So that thing coming over is not useful. Yeah, I don't know. It's just, I don't know. Sometimes, like, when I talk to people, it sometimes gets them rubbed the wrong way because my viewpoint's so opposing to what's standard, what everybody's told to do, kind of thing. But the thing is, like, if somebody wants... Oh, they're coming this way. I'm gonna run this way to avoid getting run over. There we go. They had to have seen me because they were coming right at me and then they got out. They had to know I was there. For sure. There's no way they didn't know. Yeah, no, sometimes I get people that have got like seriously opposing viewpoints to like marriage and stuff, but like everybody's situation is different though. Like sometimes, you know, some people want to get married to change their names. Sometimes they want to get married to their kids and all that. You know, they want to have kids with like their partner or something like that. Sometimes they want to have kids without marriage. That's also a thing that happens. Then you've got like religious situations where, you know, it might be frowned upon or something, so they want to get married for those reasons. Like there's so many reasons behind it. Everybody's situation's pretty different. I like that hair. Can I have a look at that? Supposed to be an option to get that hair, and I ain't seen it. What is it, under Survivor Pass maybe? No, her hair looks alright. What are you on, track 3? Well, my hair looks shiny in that outfit. Looks a lot shinier than usual. She's got conditioner apparently all of a sudden. Imagine that. It's like this coat comes with free conditioning treatment for your character's hair. It makes it ultra shiny. That would be pretty cool. Yeah, I don't know. I just pretty much always say, like, whatever makes people happy. Like, if somebody wants to basically be married, not married, kids, in or out of marriage, in or out of relationship, fucking anything, whatever. It's what makes them happy. It's like, it doesn't matter kind of thing. But then again, I have also said I'm very, like, nonchalant. I just don't care. Let's see. Your outfit. I like how this one looks until you put it on the character. And then I just, like, the back looks awesome, though. The back looks so cool. If the front was just, like, a closed-off thing, or if this... I think for my character, if this bit wasn't here, this little mid bit, or if it was fully there, I'd like it more. It's a bit much. Also, remove that. I don't think I need the makeup either. If you remove that, I look a little less scary. But this thing... I think that's what it is. I think it's just this bit in the center. I think I don't like that on it because the rest of it looks pretty fucking cool. That one looks alright until I put it on. Remove this for starters. I don't need a neck brace. That looks kind of awesome. In a way. The hair needs to be a lot darker though. I don't know if you only get it with that hair color. Nah. What else we got in here? This... Oh, wait, you got ponytail. I just don't need this thing. The respirator things. Nah. There's got to be something cooler in here than this. It's too light. You get seen grey. For some reason in PUBG, you wear grey. You stand out so well. to me. What's that for artisan crafting? Yeah, grey. Okay, you can wear something in bright yellow like that guy right there, and you blend in. Your eye will literally just ignore it. But if you wear grey in PUBG, for some reason, stands out so much. Fucking, I was gonna say, I'm like, is this Vikendi? I'm like, it had that kind of like snowy noise. Let me go stand over near this tree and look back at everybody. I'll try to explain what I mean. You go, mate. Alright, so at a distance, okay, person running around in grey kind of stands out, that one there. Person in black stands out so long as they're standing still. As soon as they start moving, my eyes will kind of blot it out. Red, stuff like that. Does seem like it's really obvious, but look at this person in the distance wearing red. That took me a minute to find one. There's one with a bit of red on there. White blends in with the Vikendi a lot. Surprisingly, blue stands out because it's not that common. It's on buildings, but it's not that common out in like just the wilderness, unless you're in Vikendi map, in which case there's a fair bit of blue on this map. But like there's a few colors that you can just not avoid. Gray seems to be one that's really obvious almost everywhere. Black seems to be kind of okay. It kind of can blend in with the shadows. Like your eye can kind of like suspend belief for a little bit. Let's see what else. Yellow doesn't stand out that much. Browns don't stand out that much. Green doesn't. I might go here. I thought I was like going straight down, but I wasn't. Yeah, greens, it depends where you are. If you're in a building, the colors that you use outside may not help you. Because on Vikendi, before I got my black dress, before this became a thing, I used to have, I think I had like brown pants and I think like a bluishy top. And for some reason I had like blue shoes and stuff, and I tended to not get found a lot. Like I'd wear a lot of blues and stuff and it helped. Hey Mirthless, welcome in. I don't know if you managed to hear some of the conversation. I was talking about engagement and stuff like that earlier. I thought that was one of those ones where you probably would have enjoyed like hearing some of it. Let's see what else. Yeah, color schemes and stuff. Oh, hello, like this. Yeah. Oh, I hit him a little bit then, but I need a better gun. I'll get a better gun and then I'll go kill him. So only just arrived. I heard about blue shoes. Oh yeah, the old blue suede shoes, huh? You heard about that one? Oh man, kudos to anybody that actually knows the reference. There's so many times like I'll wear or talk about something in reference to like a song or something like that. Alright, I've got some stuff. I don't have a scope. I've got grenades though, so I should be able to get them done with that. What's that? That's a leany thingy. Yeah, no, I had a little bit of a conversation about some topics I know you often like hearing about, like more about like Nick and my relationship and stuff like that every so often. So I'm like, they'll probably be one to go back for. Alright, you're not out this way because there ain't no footprints out this way. There's more grenades. You left me a grenade. What else did you leave me? You left me one of these. And I don't know what that one is over there. What is this? What did you leave me? Oh, it's a mortar. Alright. Swap that over. Where are you, mate? Yeah. Hi. All the dick shots. Just as it should be. Yeah, how's your fucking morning going, Mirthless? I know it must be like fucking pretty early for you at the moment. Oh, they came to meow at you. Oh god. I got meowed at. I hope everybody will recover from it. How you doing too, Keelan? What are you up to? I worked out yesterday that I actually had been up for about 37 hours. So pretty much after stream, I got the rest of the art stream edit uploaded because like it took me like 20 hours to edit that post stream. So I kind of didn't get that uploaded on Wednesday or Thursday morning like I normally would. So I ended up uploading that last night, and then as soon as I got that uploaded, I didn't even wait for my stuff to finish downloading to edit last night. I just went to bed. I was so tired. I like staggered into the shower, had a shower, and then went and collapsed with like I still had wet hair and stuff when I like laid down. I didn't bother to dry it or anything. I was just too tired. And like I literally didn't shut anything up. Like I had like doors and windows and all sorts of shit still open. I just sent Nick a message and be like, I'm sorry, everything's still open. Can you shut it when you get up? Because I was just out of it. But I pretty much kind of like passed out this morning and then woke up tonight with like no time in between. And I kind of feel like I haven't slept. I feel like I shut my eyes and opened them and no time passed between it. So I don't actually feel rested, which kind of sucks because, you know, I could do it for sleep, even though I slept all day. So it does kind of suck. Is it? Yeah, it's pretty all right. I've been feeling a bit sick, been enthusiastic about today. Thanks for asking. How are you? Oh, yeah. I didn't get to see much of your stream the other day, honestly. In amongst all the editing, like I said, I was like doing a lot of editing after art, so I had to focus on it because I was already tired. But yeah, that took me ages. It'd be cool to like catch a little bit of it tonight because I'll have double editing tonight. But, you know what'd be funny? If you sat on top of a mini map, and that way you'll be able to claim that you're on top of the world. I already do that on RimWorld. If you have a look at my positioning on the RimWorld, when I play RimWorld, I'm actually sitting on top of the world. It's a literal joke. With the minimap, if I do that, if I go into my inventory, I cover my guns, so you can't see what guns I've got. That's the only reason why I don't sit on top of the minimap on PUBG. Because I initially was up there. Well, I was initially in front of the map. It was an accident. I didn't want to be up there. This is quite alright. Deep Rock Galactic. I had to think what that was for a second there, but yeah, Deep Rock Galactic isn't your thing. Yeah. Yeah, no, Deep Rock Galactic's not really my thing. Like, I do try to still be there to, like, support you and stuff. I was lurking. I had to focus on shit. So I couldn't, like, actively sit there and watch and listen to you and stuff. Hi, can I get up this rock? Let's find out. Oh, that was sad. Alright, hold on. I might be able to kill you. Yep. Oh, that was sad too. Be back in 15. Oh god, you're already back. I kind of want to go kill this guy, so hold up. Let me lay down and heal myself. Don't you roll away from me. Don't roll away. Don't do it. I don't need you to disappear. Alright, we got my health. Cool. Let's go find the person that was right here. That poor guy on the rock. I feel so sorry for him. Oh, I love how dirty I have a vehicle. I swear, as soon as I get a car, there's two guys right here. Look at this. It's you. Hi. And then just over here. Hi. And that's 5 kills. I think I only did 1 IRL. There's one guy across like the other side of town, but I'm not going over there. I swear, you just give me a car. My first game tonight was actually pretty good. I got like 7 kills or something like that without a car, which is hilarious because my first game of the night is always super disorientated. And I was just like, I just had a good gun. And I had like good luck with it. It's kind of funny. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I think next week, as I said, after the air conditioner arrives and we get that installed, I'll probably take a couple of days off and just make a long weekend and just have a big sleep and come back with all the energy and stuff because I'm just exhausted. It's like, you know how when you get to a point where it's like there's nothing you can do about it, so it's like you might as well just keep doing stuff. I'm in that kind of limbo. So I just keep going. As otherwise we would have missed me for like a whole month or something, and I can't be doing that. Can't be just fucking off for a whole month. I don't like over here either. The thing's terrible. That bit's a hole. Is it the hole on top of the world? Joke, explanation, because of the ad. Oh, yeah. So, in RimWorld, if you have a look at my positioning in RimWorld, I'm actually sitting on top of the world in RimWorld. Whoops. I forgot to get my gun out, but that's okay. Yeah, no, in RimWorld, I sit on top of the world. It's a specific placement. On PUBG, if I sit on top of the minimap and I open up my inventory, you guys can't see when I'm looking at this because I'll be in the way. Because if I look at something like this, see how I get in the way of myself? So I can't be sitting on top of the minimap in PUBG. I used to be when I first set myself up, but I didn't realize I was in the way. So when I was explaining stuff, like I have to actually get out for this. Hold on. I should be fine for like a minute. When I was explaining stuff with the mini map, if I hold still and you see where I'm like looking around and stuff, I would be like pointing to places and I realized that nobody could see it either. Yeah. So there was that little issue as well. So I just kind of like set myself between the two things so you can still see the guns and you can still see my health. And when I'm explaining stuff, I'm actually like showing it. Because yeah, I kind of like try to make sure that I'm not sitting anywhere too in the way of interface stuff if I can avoid it. I often forget that I'm actually in the way. Alright. I can hold on. Oh, come on. Hold up, mate. Ah, fuck that. Well, there's a guy a lot further off. Mate. There's a guy at a distance shooting at me. There was nothing I could do there. The guy at the distance is... There's a third guy. There's a third guy running in. Oh, man. There's nowhere I could have stood there at all that was going to be safe. There's also, I refuse to admit how many hours I've had Not Fair song repeat yesterday. I blame you for that one. I was going to ask you if you listened to it more. I had to show Nick what the song was. I accidentally clicked out of that. I had like 5 kills, I think. We'll have a look. Let's see, career. What was the last match? I clicked off it too fast. I had 6 kills. I didn't realize I had 6. Yeah, that song. I had to show Nick what it was and explain why I had it on repeat for so long. Like, I didn't have to explain it, but I wanted to explain just for context of the thing. And yeah, I was wondering about that. I'm glad you like it though. I had that on for like, I think I worked out about 20 minutes at one point. It just was on repeat for like 20 odd minutes non-stop. The fact that you lived that long was genius. I thought you might win. I thought I unloaded 2 clips of ammo on the guy, and if you actually had a look at where the crosshair was, right, the crosshair's always basically in the center, and I've got mine colored blue, right? And I was hitting him. It wasn't showing any blood, but I had hit him every single time with 2 entire clips of ammo, and he was still standing. And then there was the guy at the distance and the guy behind me that were both shooting me, not him. And then I had him hit me. So there was no way I could win that. I had 3 people versus me. So 3 versus 1, I lose, obviously. Anytime I ever get between 3 people, I'm screwed because there's nowhere I can stand where I'm not going to get shot. I left it on repeat for like 8 hours. It's a good song though, and it's like it's one of those ones where it kind of like ebbs and flows in through the song so like naturally in that moment. Like it doesn't sound like it ends if you have it on loop. It does, but it doesn't. They've done it really well. It literally shut my brain out. It's such a good song. I was singing it after stream as well. It was just a good song. I even had a check to see if I could sing it as a cover to add on to like Patreon or something like that. And like I couldn't. I was happily belting it out in all the wrong tunes. It was great. It's just a good song. Yeah, I wouldn't want to put something that's 100% tone deaf up on Patreon, even if it was funny. But yeah, I was enjoying it. I was liking the song. But I've got some like that. Not so much that like shut my brain down, but you know when you do listen to certain things and it just like you just don't think for a while and it's nice. It's nice to have that break, especially if you're like me and you've got like just a constantly going brain. I've explained this before when you guys, like once I finally figured out how it is that I'm talking nonstop in my streams, it's just, this is what's constantly going through my head at all times. It's just constant chatter, narration of what I'm about to do in the game, where I'm going, what I'm thinking, so on and so forth. And then I just open my mouth and let it come out. So like to be able to stop that for 5 minutes isn't too bad. Also, it was really interesting because I think I had so much less talk during my art stream than normal. Like like I still had like a couple of big batches of like conversational points, especially when I got into like the lore of my character and stuff. But I generally don't talk that much in an art stream, and this was one of those ones where I was like really overly quiet because I was just a tree. Oh, I went through it. Yeah, I was just like trying to think through the logistics of placements and like customizations of panels and stuff like that. And it was interesting. It's a lot different than when I actually just like draw something I've like got already there kind of thing. I got to create from scratch. Apparently my brain ticks away in a way that I can't communicate, which is very interesting for me because you guys know that I'm constantly fucking communicating. I want that on that one instead. That there, take that. All these on these, please. There we go. Get me some more ammo. I'll do it. Yeah. I find it really fascinating to see what actually gets me to slow down or stop talking sometimes because it's just constant. Yeah, swap that over, put that there. And if I put this onto single shot, not first person shooting, Jesus Christ, nobody wants that perspective. Well, some people do, but they're not getting it. I don't like it. We go upstairs. I'll leave the door open. They'll stomp somebody. That doesn't sound like... Oh, there you are. Was that actually you? That's not one that has the 4x scope. Please give me my gun that's got the 4x scope. Where... Oh, I didn't even put it on. I was going to say, I'm like, which gun has the 4x scope? That's really close. Hi, mate. Don't run down here. It's not a safe haven down here. Chat's a safe space, but not my fucking game, it ain't. Where's the other one? Because you didn't have a gun. Are you up in here? No? So where was the other guy that was shooting at you? Because that could be a problem for me. They sound like they're like right here. Can you imagine if I was like looking out here and some cunt's just like staring down at me, like waiting for me to move into the right position and just headshots me or something? Or they're already in like my building or something? Like, that's happened before.